Hi students, till now we have seen arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. When we are working with the 8051 microcontroller, we are using assembly language. Assembly language does not have for loop, while loop or if statement. Using available instructions only, we have to create loops. We have to create if statement like this. So how to create loops? Actually, what is the use of loop? When we want to execute a block of code repeatedly n times, we need loops. So in assembly language, there is no looping concept. There is no if-else statements. So using instructions only, we have to create the loops. Students, now I will tell you how to create loops. In 8051 assembly language, we have three types of jumps: S-jump, A-jump and L-jump. S-jump means simple jump, and A-jump means absolute short jump. L-jump means absolute long jump. So whenever we are using one jump instruction, the control can go from current place to other place. But what is the range of that changing instruction from current location to other location is, it depends upon the which jump you are using. S jump, whenever S jump is at current location, means PC is pointing, S jump means from this location to the branch can be taken within this range, plus 127 location to minus 128 location. And A jump means absolute short jump. What is the range of A jump? 2K range. 2K means one page size. So if you have written A jump in current location, current instruction is A jump, then control can go anywhere in the one page range. What is one page range is 2K. Then if you are using L jump in your program, so control can jump from this L jump current location to anywhere in the total memory. If total memory is 64K, the address location starts from 4 zeros hexadecimal to 4F hexadecimal. So when you are using long jump, the control can go from current instruction to anywhere in the total memory. So using these three types of jump instruction, we can create the loops, or we can create if statement like that. Look at this diagram, it is showing memory locations. Total memory is 64 KB, that's why the addresses are 40H to 4FH. And now you are going to write a program, then you will store that program in this memory. So whenever you are writing assembly language program, in that program you may use some jump instructions. So whenever you are using SJump, it is having bit jumps as well as byte jumps. The SJump range is relative range, nothing but from PC to plus 127 displacement, or PC to minus 128 displacement. If you are jumping to other instruction, that instruction is upper memory location, means the range can be PC to plus 127. If that jumping instruction is bottom memory, means the from PC to minus 128. So SJump is a simple jump, range is relative range, plus PC to plus 127 or PC to minus 128. In this SJump, we have two types of jump instruction, bit jumps and byte jumps. So afterwards I will tell what is bit jump and what is byte jump. Next jump instruction is A jump, absolute jump, nothing but absolute short jump. The range is one page, nothing but 2K size. So whenever you have written A jump instruction, the control can jump anywhere in this 2K range. If you are using L jump, long jump, absolute long jump, the control can jump anywhere in the total memory. So this is the diagram showing three types of jumps and their ranges. Short jump, simple jump. S jump is simple jump, relative range. A jump is absolute short jump, 2K memory locations it can jump, means space size is 2K. And L jump, long jump, anywhere in the memory. Now I will tell bit jumps. In 8051 assembly language, we have different types of bit jumps. Generally, these bit jumps are using carry flag. The carry flag is present in the program status word. So first we will see first bit jump, JC, jump on carry. JC full form is jump on carry. If carry flag is 1, this condition is true. Then the control will leave this current instruction and it will go to the instruction which is specified by this address. R address means relative address. So here you are using relative range because it is SJump, and relative range generally PC2 plus 127 or PC2 minus 128. And next is JNC, jump on no carry. If carry flag is 0, means carry flag is reset, then only this condition is true, then control will go at a specified address. Address is specified at R address, relative address. Then JB, jump on bit. Here you are using small b. That small b nothing but we can use 20th byte to 2f byte of the internal RAM memory, that is bit addressable memory. You can specify any single location address, means single bit address here in the place of small b, and you are checking that bit is it 1 or 0. Anyway, one bit means it can store 0 or 1. If that bit value is 1, the bit is having data as a 1, this JB jump instruction will be true. So then control will go here, specified location. Jump on bit, what bit you are checking? You are giving one single bit address here. In that data will be there. If data is 1, then JB is true. So if JB is true, the control will go here. So in this address you will have one instruction, that instruction is going to execute. If JB is false, it won't go here, it will come to the next instruction. Then JNB, jump on no bit. So here you are specifying one single bit address. If that bit is not having 1, means no bit. If bit is 0, then this condition will be true. Jump on no bit will be true. Jump on no bit means the bit should be 0. No bit means 0. Bit means 1. So next is JBC, jump on bit and clear. So you are giving one single bit address. If that bit is 1, this JB will be true, jump on bit will be true, and control will go here, specified address. But before going to this address, it will clear that bit. So jump on bit, first you are checking the bit. If it is 1, jump on bit is true, then control will go here. But before going to this place, it will clear this bit data as a 0. These are the bit jump. Jump on carry, jump on no carry, jump on bit, jump on no bit, jump on bit and clear. Now I will show some simple example, one example. Using JC, jump on carry, how we can write the program. Just here, any assembly language program starts with one opcode origin of the program. After that, you can write any memory location. From that memory location, your program is going to start. So here I have written 40H, means from first location onwards, my program has to store. So say next instruction is move a comma as 20H. I am moving 20H hexadecimal number into accumulator. This is immediate addressing mode instruction. Why I am calling it is immediate? Because the number is having as symbol. So this is the immediate number, 20H hexadecimal number, and moving into the accumulator. Then I am moving 10H, 10 hexadecimal number into the R3, and I am adding these two registers, add a comma R3, and after addition I am checking carry flag is set or not by using JC mnemonic. Jump on carry. If carry flag is set, then control will go here at specified address. Here I cannot write what is the address of this instruction, just I have given one label. I think you might have used labels in the C language, go to some XX. So here also we can use some labels. That label should not be a keyword. So if a carry flag is set, the control will jump from this current place to here. And then it will execute this instruction, sub a comma R5. If carry flag is not 1, JC is false. So the control will come to the next instruction. So instead of going at label 1, it will come to the next instruction. If condition is true, the control will go at label 1, but condition is false, it will come to the next instruction. So this is the simple jump under bit jumps, where I have used JC as a bit jump to create the jumping instructions or branching instructions.